the Bethesda Showcase leaks are getting crazy. All right, dude, Mr. Matty Plays. You already know what it is. Oh, yo, 555, angel number chat. Somebody Google that. Somebody look that up. What does that mean? Anyways, Mr. Matty Plays, the GOAT. Hey, YouTube frogs, watch after the fact. If you want to watch the original video without my commentary, first link in the description. If you do stick around and you enjoy your stay, feel free to drop a like and a sub. That'd be sick. Also, second link is my Twitch stream if you want to come through. That'd be really cool. All right, cool. Let's continue. Let's see what our boy Matty got to say.
Okay, finally, we're sitting down to record this video. You may be wondering, what do you mean finally? But this video I sat down to record last Tuesday, and we know what news broke last Tuesday, which not only changed my entire schedule for the day, but for the entire week as event after event played out for the Xbox side of things, and we covered all of that in grand detail. Now, after a week...
Matty didn't have his microphone on or something in here. Also, crazy screenshot. If you hear the audio, it is definitely they tried to EQ the microphone straight out of his camera.
Long stretch of what many would call negativity. We're here to put a little positivity out there, as I'm quite
But it doesn't sound even that bad.
excited for the Bethesda.
Or maybe I'm tripping.
The side of things when it comes to the Xbox Showcase. If leaks are to be believed, both past and present, we're gonna get into that with especially some newer leaks. I mentioned this whole positivity thing because it's always fascinating from my end to see the internet turmoil play out in this cycle over and over because I've done this for so long. At first, everyone's outraged together, right? We're making our videos, posting our tweets, everyone's mad, world's on fire. Then we get to the next stage. People move on because they're looking at something else to be mad at. And then we get to stage 3 where people like myself stay consistent, right? Like, hey, things are still happening. We're still covering it. Hold the feet to the fire. Just
Bro, Limburg, listen, here's the thing. Didn't you say you played New Vegas? Fallout 4 is almost... It's like so much different than New Vegas, but I think in a good way for somebody that it doesn't like want to take their video games so fucking seriously, you know? It's got an okay story, but the mechanics of the game is just really fun. Like it's just like once you get in there and you figure out what's going on, it's just really fun. There's fun ass side quests. There's good world building in my opinion. There's a lot of like the side stories are the best. I wouldn't say that the main story you're gonna love Limburg, but chill open world game. Yes, lots of things to do in it. Also, the base building, in my opinion, is really fun. It gives you like a lot of custom ability. Plus, if you put a couple of mods on that thing for base building and shit like that, you can really go crazy with it and get super creative. So I would recommend it, especially because, not telling you to do this, but, well, I mean, you have Game Pass, which you can play it on if you have Game Pass, or you can get it super cheap on key sites. Chris, I would definitely recommend Fallout 1 and 2. It's so funny with low intelligence. Yeah, I own both of them, so I need to play it. I need to play them for sure. I think it would be fun, too, to watch, or for chat to watch me, like, be really bad at them.
doing our job. Then we're at stage 4 right now, where if I were to dare to make...
But yeah, Limburg, if you play it, let me know what you think of it.
Another critical video of Xbox, which if there was something going on, I would have. I'm starting to see the tweets pop up, the comments pop up like, oh, Matty, you're so negative. You're just doing this for clicks and engagement. Every time. It's just so funny because it's why the cycle repeats, because many...
Me too, Limburg. Me too, bro. Me too.
YouTubers are like, well, I don't want to bother anybody, so they move on to the next subject. So yeah, it's so funny to see how it plays out. But today's video, again, week in the planning, let's get into what's going on with Xbox, with Bethesda, because there's been a lot of leaks. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Would love to have you here. Let's start off at the top, talking about Doom. So we've been wondering what id has been up to for a while. There were prior leaks suggesting something going on with Quake, like a potential Quake reboot. We did see that Quake 2 remaster last year.
95%.
I think what's going to likely happen with Quake is they're going to continue to remaster all of the older entries before they bring out a new one, whether it be a reboot or a new entry in the franchise. It's starting to seem more and more like a new Doom game is on the way, which certainly after Doom Eternal especially, I would not complain about. That game is fire.
Dude, I gotta play both the Doom games. I really do. I have to play both the Doom games. I have to play the 3 Wolfenstein games. Wolfenstein, was it Youngblood, right? Is that what it is? Not the one with the 2 sisters. And Wolfenstein 2. I gotta play all those, dude.
Pardon the pun. So why do we think a new Doom game is coming? Well, there's a lot of signs pointing to its existence. Let's start off with something more recent that we covered in a prior video. In a write-up by Tom Warren of The Verge, who has been the source of many an Xbox leak, he did end it with this comment here, where Xbox has to lift the Doom around their console. Very interesting choice of words. Very much one of those situations where with the capital D and it's italicized, it's pretty on the nose. And when asked about it, you can see he's getting a little cheeky with it, which makes me start to think he knows something, which he typically does. But it's not just that. It's also a recent trademark submitted by ZeniMax called IDKFA. Now, what this stands for, I have learned, is I don't know fuck all, which is a cheat code that unlocks the game's weapons and grants you mega armor. But this is, in fact, connected to Doom. And usually when you see a recent trademark listing pop up, it means something is likely happening with the license. Now, I don't know if this directly connects to Doom itself in a way where it's the actual game name or something, or it's a component of Doom. I would lean toward the side of it being a part of it. We always know that it does these weird multiplayer modes. Like in Doom 2016, they had a traditional multiplayer. Then in 2020, you had like the Battleground one, which I just did not like at all. So I wonder if they're going to do another new twist on multiplayer here with the newest Doom, which I think may be Doom Year Zero.
Doom 2016, I played the multiplayer a good amount. Yeah, it was pretty fun, honestly. If I remember correctly, it was like right around the time that the game released, I'm pretty sure, like a month or two after. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because it was in 2016. That was before, like, November. So, yeah, it would have been, like, a little bit after. I had a fun time with it.
We're going to go back to this one a number of times in this video, but yes, according to the FTC leak,
I was also 15 and had no taste, so, you know.
Doom Year Zero was something that was being planned. Separately, Eurogamer has stated they have heard a Doom announcement is coming at this year's Summer Games Fest in June. So it's possible it's not even at the Xbox showcase, but nonetheless, it's a Bethesda announcement. And I could see it working this way because typically what happens is id Software camps out at QuakeCon and does a big gameplay reveal there. I was actually at the one they did for Doom Eternal. Being there live was absolutely sick. So my guess is
What? All right, Maddie, who color graded your camera? Sorry, I'm being a dork. I got the tism right now. I said the thing about the microphone. I'm not trying to shit on Maddie, okay? The microphone is fine. The video is fine, okay? It's good. He's doing an amazing job. He's doing a great job what he fucking does, okay? We gotta get him a log picture profile, and then we gotta get him a couple LUTs, and he's gonna be cooking.
We get a title card.
Somebody got the contrast on here cranked up, or an S curve cranked up, and they got the vignette. I don't know if you see. Sorry, I'm being a dork right now. I don't mean to sound like that guy on Twitter arguing about stuff. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just saying he's getting there.
Reveal, maybe like a CG trailer, and hey, we'll see you with gameplay at QuakeCon to promote that upcoming event. That would be my guess. But yeah, it seems like a new Doom is soon to be announced within the next month. The Verge also had a leak featuring dates for not just Starfield.
Dude, they won't have Mick Gordon on the music, so it's not gonna be as good, dude. It's not gonna be as good. Yeah, Limburg, I've seen and heard so many good things about Wolfenstein. I even started playing Wolfenstein 2 a little bit back in like 2019, I think, but I completely lost the plot. Yeah, I got infected with Irm, actually. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to Irm, actually, you, dude. You're doing amazing. Chat, Maddie's amazing. No, I'm being dead ass. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same without Mick Gordon, dude. It is definitely going to be different. Now, I think they'll find somebody that lives close to, but not as good. There's no way. Are you pulling all-nighter, or I'm still undecided? I'm still undecided, bro. I'm still undecided. I think I'm going to stay up late, but end up sleeping for a few hours. Because I'm having a little birthday lunch with my mom and grandma tomorrow, so yeah, I should be mature and get at least a little bit of sleep. Decide? I'm going to get a little bit of sleep, but I'm not going to, like... I'm going to stay up for a while.
Starfield, but Indiana Jones, which you can kind of start to mark on your calendar.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had Starfield getting an expansion in September in Shattered Space, which we already assumed it was coming out this year, but that'll mark it as 1 year from the game's original launch. And then Indiana Jones is currently set to release in December, which I am wondering if that's going to hold. There are games, high-profile games that have released in December. I think of Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think of Halo Infinite, if you want an Xbox example. I think of High on Life, which I know isn't like a big popping game like of a platform holder.
Oh yeah, I gotta play High on Life, bro. I gotta play High on Life. Yeah, probably not tonight, Limburg. Just because, well, yeah, probably not tonight. I was gonna say Valorant, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna hold out on Valorant for like a month until I'm in the new place, and then I have like good internet, so we can actually like, you know, play and my internet not lag like a bitch. Gonna try The Walking Dead. Probably not tonight because again, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. I didn't mean to do reacts this long, so probably not. I wanna play The Walking Dead when I know I have time, and then I can play it as much as I want, and not feel like I have to like rush through a chapter. But yeah, Limburg, I definitely want to try and play more games, bro, because you know, we've been doing like solo games, reacts so fucking much. I want to do at least like once or twice a week playing games with more people and shit like that. So. Especially when I'm in the new spot and we can play like any game and it won't lag like a bitch. We'll have to turn up. Yes, sir. Sleep well, King. Have a great day tomorrow, bro. Appreciate you hanging as always. Okay, I'm gonna cry now, like promised. Purple, are you okay?
But it was a game that did really well in December. So I feel like December is less and less becoming a risky month. So I could see them.
Oh, Purple, you were talking about The Walking Dead. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry. Listen. Marathon stream, we will play The Walking Dead. We will play it.
Sticking to it here with Indiana Jones. Certainly, we all feel it's time to see something from Machine Games when it comes to a release. It's been since Wolfenstein Youngblood, which was really a co-developed effort. One thing we learned with the Starfield...
Dude, I am so excited for the Indiana Jones game. Sorry, YouTube frogs, I keep pausing so much and talking about random shit. But I'm literally so excited for the Indiana Jones games. Or Indiana Jones game. I forgot that it was a thing. Like, I totally forgot it was a thing until, tied into what you just asked, Urban, until the layoffs. And Maddie was talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, there's a fucking Indiana Jones game. I feel like I heard about it when they announced it. And then it just completely was like out of my memory or out of my mind because I'd been so focused on Starfield, you know? So yeah. I do have to give Starfield another chance. I just have to go into it not thinking that it's going to be a Bethesda game. You know, I have to be like, okay, I'm going into this game. We're going to have a good time. We're going to make it fun. It's not like a Bethesda game. Going with like really low standards. I also want to play the Outer Wilds. There's so many games I want to play, bro. But like, I love it. I know I say it all the time. Like, I have so many games to play, but I love that. I love that there are so many amazing games out there that I want to play. And it makes me so happy and fills me with so much joy. And bad day in general. Oh, I'm sorry, Purple. I'm saying you love homie. Stream idea, no reacts for one stream and only the Walking Dead gameplay. Then you can upload a playthrough. I don't know if my ADH brain would work for that, but I like that idea. I like the idea of that.
Since Wolfenstein Youngblood, which was really a co-developed effort. One thing we learned with the Starfield May update is that this expansion will be based around House Faroon. This was confirmed on the bottom right corner of a screen where you can see it mentioned in some of the code and assets listed in the game. To me, as someone who loves Andreja in Starfield, this is music to my ears. I am absolutely stoked to learn more about this faction, hopefully make more of a, if you will, face-to-face encounter. So very, very pumped about that. Curious to see where they go with the story, the exploration, and I do anticipate them highlighting new free updates on the way for the rest of the year. I feel like if you want Starfield to really get on its feet and start running again, you need to ensure that it's really coming out swinging hard. I mean, not just the expansion showing out and doing well, but the feeling of updates and the expansion addressing concerns, really showing out with modding, dating things, what's going to arrive for the rest of the year, like really setting the table for a second half push from Starfield. With the May update, which we'll cover later this week, it looks to be adding a lot of great stuff in the mix. And so I anticipate that they're going to detail some sort of updates coming to Starfield later in the year alongside the...
That's unfortunate because I'm not streaming on my birthday, so I'm going to Kith Ba show, so you know. No, but for the marathon stream, I will definitely play at least the first chapter of The Walking Dead. Dude, I gotta get back into Starfield. I gotta see if I have an old save somewhere of my playthrough, because I would like to go back like right after you get off the first planet and then redo a lot of the story and hear a bunch of the shit again. Because I forget a lot of the stuff that was happening in the plot. Maybe I'll try it and see where I'm at. But yeah, I lost a lot of the plot and what was going on in the game.
Expansion showcase. Like, it's not just going to be, hey, here's this, but here's vehicles, here's exploration, here's this, here's that, and so on and so forth. This report from The Verge also mentions that Xbox will be showing off some of its 2025 lineup, so I don't think there should be a worry of limits when it comes to announcements. That's important because we need to talk about Fallout. There are things that we know about Fallout that have been leaked. There are certain Fallout.
Sorry, Purple, you gotta wait till your birthday next year. Nah, usually I'll do games with people on their birthday. Like if they want to play a game with me is usually what I do. But Purple, for you, if there is specifically a game you want me to play, I will play it for you as a late birthday game. Because I feel like I wasn't live on your birthday for some reason or something. Who made Detroit Become Human? I don't even know. I don't even know. Fuck, dude.
Products that have picked up a lot of steam, and obviously after the Fallout TV show, the franchise is in the best spot it has ever been when it comes to popularity. It is time to cash in and put out a new Fallout game. What's the most likely one? Look, I have to say it again. I know I say it every year, so I apologize, but I do think this has to be the year of the Fallout 3 remaster. You know, you see it leaked. It said it was coming out in 2024. We know some of these projects got canceled. You know, we see things on the FTC document from Arcane Austin, Tango Gameworks that are no longer going to happen. I don't know about y'all. I find it kind of tough to stomach. I mean, granted, I'm a huge fan of Fallout, but I find it tough to stomach from a business standpoint that they would just walk away from a Fallout 3 remaster. Feel like that's kind of...
Dude, if Xbox... Like, if Bethesda and Xbox both want to capitalize and actually get some fucking profit rolling in, Fallout 3 remaster without a doubt. Yeah, it looks pretty good overall. Like, especially considering the fact it came out in like what, 2008, 2007, something like that. I want to say 2008, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was because New Vegas came out in 2009. Anyways, that it looks good for the time, but a remaster, a full remaster, add in the DLCs like they did with like Skyrim Legendary Edition, I think would be the best move. Do I think Xbox is gonna prioritize that shit? I think they will, because it's not a risk at all. It's not a risk at all, and it's profitable. Xbox is in survival mode right now. They aren't even in profit mode. They are in survival mode. So I think they will. Oh, I took the day off because of the year? Oh, shit. Because that goes hard? What? Oh, man. Yo, thank you, gangster.
Easy money every single day of the week, and especially now, why wouldn't you at least announce it? I think even if it's not arriving sometime this year, you can still show it off. I don't think you get something like a New Vegas 2. I don't think you get something like a Fallout 5 title card. Like, I don't think you're going to get any of those, like a new Fallout project. I think it's too soon for that based on what we've heard from Todd Howard, where they're just starting to really expedite things. But I think a Fallout 3 remaster, presumably in the works if we're to believe an FTC document leak, should be ready to go by this point in time. The question is, do they release it this year?
Do we think they'll like babyify Fallout 3 a little bit more? Because there was some more grim stuff to today's standards in there, as well as, if I remember correctly, Fallout 3 is a like, in my opinion, a lot more difficult than Fallout 4. Not that it's a difficult game, right? But it's more difficult than like 4, right? Or even New Vegas. But New Vegas is even more difficult than I would say 4. Like, I remember like being like, I literally cannot find ammo in this game. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know where I'm going. Type shit. Do we think they'll simplify it a little bit more and make it a little more easy, or do we think it's just gonna be like straight up like they're gonna make the textures and everything better? I love New Vegas for the amount of story routes you can go down. Yes, bro, it is amazing. Fallout 3 is my fave so far. I haven't played 4 yet though. Oh, dude, hell yeah. It will probably still be your fave. I do love Fallout 4. Yeah. Well, I consider watching my husband die pretty gruesome in Fallout 4. Well, you can have slaves in Fallout 3 and become a slaver and sell people. So Can't wait to experience the uncanny Fallout 4 glitches. Oh, yeah. Hey, cap your FPS, by the way, if you can. I don't know if you can in that game, but that is why the characters talk so fast in my playthrough, is because it is timed with your FPS. So the fact that I have 165 FPS, my show's like Power World type shit. Yeah, literally. Well, the thing with Power World is you're like capturing them and it's like, oh my God, this is fucked up. I have a human. The one is like, slave, come here. You have a collar on your neck now. If you ever run away from me, I'm going to blow you up. And they're like, please, I have a family. And you're like, no, you're a slave now. 500 caps for this one. Well, I mean, that's at least what I've seen on YouTube. I've never actually done the slaver route because I play games so nice. I'm like the nice guy always. You guys know from the Wolf Among Us playthrough. So, yeah.
Does it interfere with what's going on with
Oh, purple, big bet. I will check it out.
Starfield Shattered Space? How much does Xbox want to cram into the second half of the year where they're kind of setting themselves up for another 2021-like push where nothing really happening in the front half, except here we have Hellblade 2 coming up very shortly. But at the end of that year, you had like Psychonauts 2, Age of Empires 4, you had Halo Infinite, you had Forza Horizon 5, like it was back to back to back. And I know Xbox wants to spread that stuff out. So I'm curious if they put 2 BGS products in the back half of the year, since that's one of the companies that's remained.
Can you be nice to slaves and let them be free? No, because the whole playthrough is you becoming a slaver and then enslaving like free people. Like you literally go around and catch people. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I meant to. There we go.
Mostly untouched throughout all of these giant changes because it's likely the cash cow in the Bethesda family for Xbox. And you also got to wonder with the popularity of Fallout 76.
I'm talking about Fallout 3. Yeah.
In the Bethesda family for Xbox. And you also got to wonder with the popularity of Fallout 76, the Skyline Valley update, do you bring 76 to the big stage? I mean, the public's kind of ready for it. There's been a turnaround on the optics for 76, which is not something I ever anticipated happening, but I am thrilled to see. Dude,
I got to play Fallout 76. I'm not going to lie. I got to play that shit. I still remember they gave me the fucking code for Fallout 76, so I own it. Is the Bethesda launcher still a thing? If it is, I own it there still.
People are really taking to this game, and I'm super stoked for Skyline Valley to come out. That is something I will be covering on the channel because I am actually so excited. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm actually so excited for it that I saw a developer video and I watched, I think Lone talked about it in one of his videos. And when I peeped both of them out, I tabbed out early because I went, this looks so good. Like, I don't want to spoil this for myself. And I've never felt.
That's so real, bro. That's so real. Dude, sounds good, Sorrow. I'm sorry you're so tired out, homie. But that is totally fine.
That was 76. So I'm really keen on this update. Probably the first time I felt this keen for it.
I got it. Sorry. I keep pausing so much. Sorry, YouTube frogs. You guys are probably so fucking annoyed if anybody's still watching at this point. I got to play Knights of the Old Republic 2 more. I remember exactly where I was in the playthrough. I remember pretty much everything I did from now. It's been a year and a half since I played that game last, but it's just so good. I gotta keep on that playthrough. Maybe we'll play that tonight. Maybe we'll see.
Update in the game since Wastelanders, so I really hope it delivers. But I could imagine 76 maybe having a statement on the stage about what's to come for the rest of the year. You know, again, you have the most players on this game it has ever seen. It's widely accepted now. People have forgave it for its sins. Maybe it's time to come out and say, like, here's what we're planning. Here's our next big swing. Especially if we have, and I know this has been a running theory of mine for a while, you had the League of DuPont Circle appearing in Fallout 76. And I wonder if you have this crossover of here's the Fallout 3 remaster, and by the way, we're bringing Fallout 3 to 76 in this fun way, and sort of do this cross promotion that makes sense for you. Kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I like Fallout 76 has got to be up there with No Man's Sky for like best turnarounds ever. Or like, what was it, Division? The Division? Like literally completely turned around public perception, completely turned around the clusterfuck that was the game on launch. And honestly, I'm so here for it. I might be moving out of West Virginia, but I still do like a lot of like the things that like people like about West Virginia, you know, like it's beautiful, you know. There is a lot of cool like lore behind cryptids. There are, you know, in pockets of people, very nice people, you know, like it is a cool state to explore. Living though, Wait, Chris, are you talking about getting to Project Purity because you can pay cash instead of having to go through with the slavery? LMAO. No. I'm talking about like if you do like an evil playthrough, you can be like a slaver. You're getting a new house? Yes, sir. Have we looked up the Wi-Fi situation in the new house? Yes. Unless all the websites that I checked are lying to me, we can get Comcast gigabyte internet there. Which, if it's the same price as it was at mine and Jake's place, it is the same price as the internet I'm paying for right now. Which is, oh my god, bro. Dude, why do I keep having faith when new AOC games come out? Oh, Assassin's Creed game come out? It's been fucking since 2013. Where are you talking about? Assassin's Creed? You'll be in my walls? Okay, sounds good. Oh, this one probably gonna sell it. No, Iron King is a mod. Iron King just be demodding himself randomly. When I played 76, I think it was 2021. It was either 2021 or early 2022. I did like it, and I can only imagine it's gotten even better.
I think that would work. I think it makes a lot of sense. We'll see if they actually go ahead and do it.
That would be really cool.
The other monkey wrench you kind of throw in there is the Oblivion remake, which, if we're to believe leaks from Reddit, which then lined up with leaks from Xbox's own documents, yeah, an Oblivion.
Iron King, shut up. I'm literally going to give you your fucking mod roll back, bro. What the fuck? Dude, there's always a point of having fucking extra mods, dude.
Remake is on the way, and it's potentially at the end of this year or the start of next year. And if, according to what we saw in the FTC document, Fallout 3 Remaster is also due out sometime in this year, and even if you...
Dude, imagine they bundle... I know they won't. But in my head, you know, old style, like GameStop, whatever, like Xbox Greatest Hits bundle, you know, like Assassin's Creed bundles, you know, all of that fun jazz. Imagine they package Oblivion Remaster with Fallout 3 Remaster for like $70, you know, like the price of one full game. Those things would sell like hotcakes, bro. If you could buy both of them for $70 or even like $80, it would sell like hotcakes. Now I know they're going to try and get $60 out of both of them or $70 out of both of them, but bro, oh my god, that would be so fucking cool.
Push it back a little bit to next year. How do you spread these out? What comes first? What's too much? Because now you have an interesting situation of a Starfield expansion, Oblivion remake, and a Fallout 3 remaster all at once. And I mean, if they all come out around the same time, I'm not going to be complaining. I will.
Same, bro. I have been meaning to play Oblivion for a while. I did want to mod it a little bit to make it look a little bit better. But if this actually, like, if they drop, I'll wait and see, because I do really want to play Oblivion sometime soon. If they drop this, at the Xbox event, then I will hold off and wait.
Will be swimming in that BGS content. You already know how I'll be feeling, right? Because this is stuff we have been begging for a while. However, it's also good to spread the wealth. I think, again, from a fan standpoint, like the problem we're having is being able to have enough time to play all these things. But also from the business standpoint, you kind of want to make sure you spread the wealth. And so I'm not advocating that they just hold the Oblivion remake for a long while just because, you know, it's good for the business. But I mean, it might be good for consumers just to have time to play these humongous games, these humongous expansions at different points throughout the year.
Here in my head, here's the perfect drops. Here's what they do. At the Xbox event, I don't know when it is. When is that? Or the Bethesda event? Bethesda showcase? Oh, at the Xbox event. That's usually in June, right? June, we have a Fallout 3 remaster. We're happy with where it's been. It's whatever with 76. It's coming out in December. Or November. Whoa! Or they do the Xbox thing where they're with Hi-Fi Rush. They do the Hi-Fi Rush strat. It's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out tonight at midnight. What? That, right? Then, we're not done. Oblivion Remaster, September 2025. What? No way! Oh my god! Holy shit! Then we're not done. The Elder Scrolls 6, November 11th, 2026. That would be the greatest Xbox lineup or the greatest showcase ever, bro. Ever. I mean, they realistically could do it. They could do it right now. If they've genuinely been working on these remasters, they could do that. If they've been working on it, as long as everybody's been like, are they working on Fallout 3 Remaster? Because I remember them talking about Fallout 3 Remaster like pre-COVID, if I'm remembering the times correctly. So if they've been working on these for such a long time, and then to be like, yeah, Elder Scrolls 6, by the way, I'm very interested to see. Maybe Maddie's going to touch on that, but if they have anything. Because, again, apparently, the Elder Scrolls 6 is in a playable state. So, yeah, dude, we'll fucking see. I'm very, very excited for this. I did not see the remake. I might have seen, like, a little teaser thing on Twitter. But, yeah, Chucky, you're right, dude. That is usually when motherfuckers be coming in here.
Year instead of just all at once. So I'm very curious to see if all of these get announced, because they all seem to be synchronizing around the same timing. And oh man, would I lose my mind if in the same showcase of an Oblivion remake you get a Fallout 3 remaster, and of course knowing Starfield's definitely going to be there. That's an exciting showcase for me already. I don't need anything else at that point in time. Next thing is Hi-Fi.
Dude, yeah. Starfield. I completely forgot about Starfield. Yeah, they're launching a DLC whenever. That will be interesting. They realistically could do, like, they actually could do that, though. Like, they could Starfield, Fallout 3, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 6, and then they could even be like, hey, guys, guess what? We got one more in the... This could be a historic game show for them. They have all the cards stacked in their deck right now, dude. It'd be like, hey, guys, we got one more for you. This goes out. Listen, this showcase has gone out to everybody who felt bad about the Starfield launch. We're working on that thing. But guess what? We got one more. Fallout 5 coming 2030. Dude, everybody would lose their shit, dude. If that happens, I'm gyrating my ass aggressively, like crazy style, bro. I'm doing tricks on it.
Hi-Fi Rush getting ported to Switch.
Dude, my pants are tight talking about this. I got to chill out. Anyways, let me go back here a little bit because I've been yapping so much.
At point in time. Next thing is Hi-Fi Rush getting ported to Switch. The report right now, according to Eurogamer, is that Hi-Fi Rush will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. I'm curious if Xbox is going to sit down and talk about PlayStation and Switch games at all on their own stage. We already know Nintendo's having their own Direct in June, so I feel like you can throw Hi-Fi Rush in there.
Hold on, wait. Oops. Xbox. Oh, yo, fuck. I'm not high. June 9th. Okay, word. Word. I should be able to watch it.
Especially if we're already seeing Summer Games Fest is going to be where Doom shows up. So Xbox can kind of put these other announcements in different places. But yeah, this one's...
I wonder if they'll hand off the Hi-Fi Rush IP and the Evil Within IP, because they own the IPs. They just closed the studios. I didn't even think about that. They could hand off that IP to a different studio. That Xbox owns it, which is like, you know, a little glimmer of hope for those games.
One's gonna sting.
And series.
This is gonna twist the knife a little bit. This is not gonna look good for Xbox, but I do think Hi-Fi Rush is going to do very well on Switch. I've always said this feels like the perfect
voice acting in a game. Oh yeah, without a doubt, bro. That would be so sick.
System for this game, and I could see fans really taking to it. And again, I've always said that Xbox is gonna deeply regret shutting down Tango, and I think it could sneak up on them quicker than they imagine if Hi-Fi Rush does really well on presumably Switch 2, but I don't know if that's something they announce on their own showcase, but still another Bethesda related announcement that's been reported before. And so that's where we kind of stand with Bethesda. Is it possible we see some of these mobile games that they're in love with at the team? Maybe. I think that could also be something they show off, but Bethesda could cram so much into a showcase, and that's what's kind of exciting about them being a part of the Xbox showcase. Is there were times, as someone who covered Bethesda for a while, they did their own showcases, and there were years they were banging. Like 2015 and 16, I think, were awesome showcase, between the famous Fallout 4 one, the reveal of Dishonored 2, and so on. And then you get years like 2017 where it was like really bad. And so you'd always have to rely on BGS to hard carry them. Like 2018, for I know is the year of 76. When you look at it in that bubble of having Fallout 76, which was kind of interesting, like what is this online Fallout game? And then Starfield. And then you also have Elder Scrolls 6 announced. It was kind of like a big moment for Bethesda showcase. It was now.
Wait, I just realized. That means, I mean, they were working on Starfield, obviously, right? But, like, that means they've had 6 years, maybe even 7 of the Elder Scrolls 6.
Because they're kind of the sideshow. This is really good because they get to just kind of thrive in their own little pockets here.
Dude, this is totally a tangent that does not need shared, but that's kind of my thing. When they announced, I was watching it live, right? I was watching it live. The Bethesda showcase that year, when they announced Starfield, I texted my girlfriend at the time. I was like, or not Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6. I texted my girlfriend at the time. I was like, dude, they just announced the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm losing it. And she goes, yeah, I was just talking to my insert X name here, and they were talking about how they're excited for it too. And I literally hit the, why'd you have to ruin this for me? This is the one thing I've been looking forward to for 7 years of my life, and you had to ruin it for me. Resi someday? Dude, I do. I need to play those games, bro. But it's okay. I was focused on the Elder Scrolls Blades that never fucking, or whatever the fuck the mobile game was that never turned out well. Oops, didn't mean to mute it.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that they're shaping up to have a really good addition to all of these showcases. And
thank you, Urban. You're so real for that.
I can't wait to see all of these games personally, and let's hope all of them do come to fruition.
See, Chris, this is why you shouldn't have fucked with other people before me. Yo, that's so real, bro. That's so real. Wait, I think you're onto something, Chucky. I think I need a time machine, bro. Let me go fucking, hey, stop fucking around over there. Chill out, dude. Chillax, bro.
Fruition. I mean, some of them have leaked multiple times, so you know, it would just be our luck that like the Fallout 3 remaster, it's been leaked a ton of times, or Oblivion, been leaked a ton of times, just doesn't show up. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, would love to hear your thoughts. Fire away down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Other than that, take excellent care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.
Mr. Matty. You got a Patreon? I didn't know he was like that, bro. Let me drop him a follow on Twitter, by the way. Let me drop him a Twitter follow. Boop. What the fuck? Dude, I gotta watch Retro Review more. Oh yeah, let me follow Bethesda Game Studios. I'm surprised I actually don't already follow these dudes. Anyways, sorry. We were on a side quest there. Let's see what the comments gotta say. Fallout 1 and 2 remakes should have been in the works before the show was a hit. They're dumb for doing nothing with the IP. Maybe they weren't really counting on the Fallout series being good. I was not counting on that at all. I was not counting on that shit at all. I was like, yeah, this shit's gonna suck. And then everyone was like, yeah, this is like as good as The Last of Us. I was like, what? Yo, Bethesda didn't fuck it? I think that's gave me like some reason to fully believe in Bethesda. I know that they didn't like, they were like, story, and like there's a lot of other people involved, but like, dude, that gave me confidence in gave me a lot of confidence in Bethesda again. People complain about you calling out the BS happening lately as engagement farming or crazy. Keep doing you. That's what the people who actually watch you consistently want. Yeah, exactly, dude. Fuck anybody that's like, oh, you're engagement farming. Like, yeah, obviously, dude. It's called social media, dumbass. If you like what this person's talking about, the content they're making, then you're gonna stick around. If not, fucking leave your shitty ass comment, give them the ad rev, and go. I hope Fallout 3 will have mod support for consoles. That would be really cool. Fallout and Oblivion remaster, please. That would be insane, bro. It really would. So real, handsome man right there. Urban got rizzed up by the YouTube dude. Happens too often is crazy. I think releasing Fallout 3 and Oblivion at the same time is a great idea, but put them as a package deal, and the people who are interested in Fallout but have never tried any Elder Scrolls games can give it a try. Yes, bro, yes. Which I'm sure is this one comment like, who hasn't? Oh, okay. Hard agree. I just personally don't understand, though, why Bethesda takes so long to just, do it. Literally. I thought somebody was going to be like, who hasn't played the Elder Scrolls? I was going to be like, bro, probably a lot of people that that have watched the Fallout series have never played a Fallout game or played an Elder Scrolls game. Hearing the ringing, so it's time for me to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Sorry, sleep well. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you for hanging. What is this? Is this where they drop them into a vat? We don't need to log me in right now. Instagram, chill out. One intelligence.
You found the chip?
Nah.
Oh, that's great. Can I have the chip, please? No, not that. I want the computer chip. No, the chip. Just give me the chip. Thank you. Now, go to the library and rest for a while, okay?
Yo!
Yes, you can touch things.
Yo! Yo! Nah, I think I gotta do a one intelligence playthrough. I'm gonna be real. I feel like Fallout. I'm gonna be real. I like Fallout, but I want the Elder Scrolls 4 remaster first before the Fallout 3 remaster. Us, the Elder Scrolls fans, have been dying for something Elder Scrolls related, and all we have are 2 mobile games and a 13-year-old game. That is very true. I think if Bethesda really does want to care for their like core fan base, they will do something. You know, they will do something Elder Scrolls related for them. I mean, you know, you have the Elder Scrolls Online, but it's not from Bethesda, you know, themselves. Bethesda game studios, you know. I don't see the 2 remakes coming out. I think they're more likely to release the Fallout remake because of the show. They just be competing with their own player base to release both back to back. Own player base. Nah, I don't agree with that. I think that I think it's like 2 totally different player bases at this point, because people who are finding out about the series are trying to play more Fallout games, so a portion of that will be those players. Plus, any of the hardcore Bethesda game like fans like myself are gonna buy both. Yo, what's up, Nerva? People are finding weird ass reasons to hate the show. Really? I heard that there's intercourse in the first episode. I was like, what? Fallout 3 and Oblivion remakes with all DLCs, them both games for $60, please. That, dude, if they made it $60 or $70, oh my God, and packaged it together. Dude. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. It would be over for these hoes. And I think it makes sense marketing-wise, but I don't think they'll actually do it because they're trying to get as much money out of this as possible. A bit surprised Morrowind got passed over for a remake by Oblivion. Yeah, it would be really cool if they remade Morrowind. Did I say Oblivion? I meant Morrowind. Chris is not allowed to watch it because that's for married people. I heard there was intercourse in the first episode. Crying emoji. How you doing, bro? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I cannot complain. You use the workshop at Big Town. It's all I want, really. I just like to say thanks for the perspective on positivity, Maddie. It's part of why I still watch your channel all these years later. Keep it up, bro. Dude, Maddie has done a really good job at like staying relevant, you know?